What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Y'all like this video on your way in. If you not subscribed, go on subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about 50 Cent with this Puff Daddy documentary, the docu-series called The Reckoning. And I gotta say, 50 was kind of on point with that. And like I always said in other videos, you don't want to cross 50, man, because he got power to do you wrong on social media, man. I'm talking about this man brought out a P Diddy documentary on Netflix. Checkmate for 50 Cent. But I want to get into, man, P Diddy. I can see P Diddy from over here too, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. I know dudes in the hood just like P Diddy. The only difference between the dudes in the hood that I know that just like P Diddy is the dudes in the hood are broke. If those dudes in the hood was getting money or had money like P Diddy, they'll turn out and be the same way like P Diddy is or was. P Diddy was an evil, selfish mother sucker. And I'm going to tell you something. P Diddy, he was dangerous because he was a hater with money. P Diddy was a big hater, jealous-hearted person, but was rich, a billionaire. That's a dangerous person, man. People he don't like, and he can knock them out. He got money, he'll pay to get his way. And he was evil, you know. A person like that, I'm looking at all his artists and them, they on there with the same story talking about how he didn't want to pay them. Come on, man, that's an evil person, man. They working for you and you don't even want to pay them. I'm talking about the guy Mark Curry, he was crying at the end and said P Diddy gonna get what is coming to him and more. See, the reason why I believe that because those people know P Diddy. They was under him, and I was wondering why they fell out of, the things happened to them the way they did. Because of P. Diddy. Look at Black Rob. Black Rob died in jail. He was trying to get, I think they said he had something with Bad Boy. And they didn't want to pay for his medicine. And that was your artist, Diddy. That dude made you millions of dollars, wrote for you. Just like that woman from, I don't know, that was Danny DeCane, that black woman, she said she called P. Diddy to try to get $5,000, and she said she wanted to borrow it so she can try to get her kids back from her husband. She was in the custody battle. And P. Diddy told her he couldn't help her right now. $5,000. One of your artists that you so-called a friend that helped you make millions of dollars. And you see she was down bad, had a problem, and trying to get her kids to get a lawyer, and you couldn't let her borrow $5,000? That was pocket change to you, Diddy. And then he turned around and needed a favor for her when her bandmate said that Diddy was harassing her. Then Diddy gonna call her trying to get her to write a statement or something. You see how I felt when you was down, Diddy, and you needed help? That's evil, man. Diddy was the devil. And then Craig Mack's wife said that Craig Mack wasn't even getting paid. Craig Mack had a family and all, and I think a lot of people were just afraid of P. Diddy. They ain't want to just go to him and, because P. Diddy, they knew the type of person he was. A lot of people were scared to speak out on P. Diddy. But Craig Mack's wife said that they had needed to borrow some money. So Craig Mack was at the height of his career with I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. That flavor in your ear, that bitch went platinum. That was a big record back in the day. And his wife said they still had to borrow money from their relatives to pay their bills. She said she saw Craig Mack go to P. Diddy and say he needed, some money so he can, take care of some things. And she said P. Diddy reached in his pocket and pulled out a knot like this and just gave him $100 bill out of that night. P Diddy was really selfish. And I'm telling you, man, that what Mark Curry said, he said P Diddy is the type, he wants you to work for him, but it's like he dangling the carrot on you. He like to see you starve so you can stay up under him. I guess, that make you hold his nuts, stay up under, be nice to him because you hoping to get something. And he understood that. They say he was a big manipulator. Man, P Diddy, man, I'm talking about straight dirty. The man was really evil, man. And that's why right now, man, he reaping what he's sowing, man. It's called karma. P Diddy is getting his karma, man. You don't believe in karma, I'm telling you. It might don't come right then and there. But years later, your karma will hit. And this right here is the Aquarius season. This is the information, this Aquarius, all the people, the evil people that been doing bad, it's like they getting their karma in this Aquarius season. I see a lot of evil people, bad stuff happening to them. And then on top of that, P Diddy is really allegedly the reason that Biggie and Pac both are unalive. Like I say, he was jealous. He was jealous of Pac, Tupac. Allegedly paying $1 million to get him knocked out, and the dude Keefe D put it on a statement. He told. That's why I know right now P Diddy is probably not gonna get out of prison, because Keefe D case is coming up on the Tupac murder, 2026. And P Diddy, I think he gonna get caught up in that too. Either a conspiracy, he gonna, like how Lil Durk murder the hire, he gonna get caught up in that too, and he already up in age. It's your karma, P Diddy. You can't keep doing dirt and don't thinking that what goes around ain't gonna come back to you. What you put out is what you gonna get back. And there's a lot of people, man, that you pissed off and did wrong coming out, because, it's just that time, And the guy that helped build Bad Boy, he was talking how Diddy did him wrong, took his 25% of the company. Promised to pay the man back, fired the man, and didn't get the man nothing. Blackballed him. And that was a gatekeeper. P Diddy was a gatekeeper. Could you picture you trying to get on and a guy like P Diddy is your boss or over you? And if you don't do certain things like he want, or it don't go his way, he'll blackball you, hate on you, and stop you from doing what you're trying to do. What if Tupac had that position? Tupac was a gatekeeper. If he was still alive, Tupac would have been the gatekeeper. The game, it'll be so much money, people will be happy. Man, the rap game will still be hard now. Look at P Diddy's image and what he wanted to bring to the rap game. I bet there was some dope artists coming to him. He knew they was dope, but he didn't want to sign them because they might look better than him or outshine him. See, that's the type P Diddy is, man. I know a lot of dudes in the hood like that. P Diddy was a hater, man. If you looked it good or he thought you looked better than him or was talented, he wasn't fucking with you. He wasn't gonna sign you. He wanted to sign people that they bow down to him, and he wanted to look good over them on everything. And he was wrong for what he did. I really feel sorry for Biggie too, man. Cause Biggie, doing that what Biggie didn't really, now that we see who Puffy really is, Biggie didn't really have nothing to do with none of that with Pop. Biggie didn't want no parts of that beef. Puffy was orchestrating it all from behind. When Pac probably came to that quiet studio to do that, Biggie was like, oh, come on. Puffy was doing stuff behind the scenes. Biggie didn't even want to go on the West Coast. Puffy the one made him go on West Coast. And the guy said that they had supposed to left the West Coast, I think a day before, to go do something out of the country. Puffy kept calling Biggie, no, stay here. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, want to do a party. Like he wanna just, it's two things that you can think that he really wanted. He probably wanted something to happen to Biggie. Or he was just trying to be cocky, like, yeah, Pac gone and we over here on the West Coast. And it didn't turn out, you knew that wasn't gonna turn out right. Them folks were hurt after Pac died. And Pac was going at y'all. But it's so strange that Biggie is the one that got lit up. So strange, Puffy. Biggie got hit up. Why not Puffy? You know you the type to like to spend money to have things your way to do it how you want. Allegedly. But P Diddy is evil, man. That's an evil. I think the more money you get, man, that power, the control. He was one of those type, man. It was just, man, it's just evil, man. Then on top was a freak. Didn't even want to pay his producers. I mean, Diddy, you got to be in jail right now, just thinking back on all that, man. Get the type of guy this dude that he like to go after other people's women. If he a hot, just say if they were LL Cool J, and then he knew that they used to be LL Cool J wife, he want them. Man, what type of guy is that, man? That dude was a straight lame too, man. Diddy was a real lame. Just like P Diddy said, they said Diddy, they saw him slobbing, kissing on the girl. Every dude in there, she done gave them the nick. She done gave him the sloppy top, and he over there slobbing, kissing all on them. Look at the stuff he do. Have cash to order, to get an escort so he could watch. The man, something went right with him. I believe he just did everything that he could ever do with the freak department. Being freaky, he just did everything that he could possibly think of and do. But on top of that man was evil. He was low down. He was dirty. He didn't really care about nobody else but himself and his kids, looked like. And now he got to pay the price. It's just his time. It's karma. You know? And that's what I got out of it. But Diddy is the reason, allegedly, why Pac and B.I.G is not even around, man. And I know it's a lot more people know more things about Diddy that didn't speak. You know, I would like to have seen Mace. What Mace had to, his side of the story. I know Mace got some stuff to talk about back in them days. You know. What about G Dip? The guy that had this on special delivery. I want that. Special delivery. I need that. He had went to prison because he did a murder. And he ended up telling on himself. I wanted to hear his side, what he had to say about Diddy on some things. I'm sure Black Rob would have had some stories, rest in peace to him, but told them, I know they know something, but they just ain't gonna talk about it. Mary J. Blige, I know she knows something, she ain't gonna talk about it. Cause all them, they probably got dirt together. It's some stuff he probably could tell on them that they don't want out, But yeah, man, that documentary, man, it really shed a lot of light on P Diddy, Bad Boy, and the early days of Biggie and Tupac, man. It shined a lot of light on it. 50, he did his thing with it. He got the right people. 50 put it out there. 50 something serious, man. 50 put it out there, man. And then allegedly he went out to 50 girl. See the type of, this dude did it is something serious, man. All this money, you want to go out to famous people, girls, and you really can have any girl you want. You P Diddy. But he chose to live his life that way. He chose to be a hater. He chose to be low down and dirty and manipulative. He chose that life. And now life is choosing you. Because I don't think he coming up out that pen. After 2026 murder of Tupac trial coming, and P Diddy already said you paid him 500,000 for offing pop. You would have got $1 million, but you didn't get Suge too, so he paid you half, allegedly. But everything coming out of court, it's coming. And like Mark Curry said, he said you finna get what you deserve and more. And I believe it's coming for you, Diddy. But that's my take on that documentary. I think I like it. It shed a lot of light on a lot of things, a lot of missing puzzles about Bad Boy. That documentary shed a lot of light on it, you know. And 50 did his thing. Shout out to that boy 50, you know. But hey, Diddy, you should have had the good Lord, or you should have had some type of good in your heart, man. You should have started treating people more better, man. You beating on women, you unaliving people allegedly, and thinking that you just gonna keep getting away like that forever. It don't work like that, man. Your karma is here now. And I'm talking about he getting humiliated. They tarnishing his character. I mean, then he doing time. I mean, that's what it is, man. So, hey, once again, shout out to 50 for that documentary. It was much needed. And, it is what it is. That's my take on it. Like I said, if you made it this far in the video, just hit that like button. It ain't gonna hurt you at all. It don't cost you. And if you're not subscribed, just subscribe to my channel, man, because I'm coming back with some more flavor. And as always, it's all good. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. It's love. And I'm about